Hello and welcome to Our Little D&D Game. A show where we normally play D&D, but we were talking about other stuff and things, and now we're like talking about those things, but we're not really playing D&D. And we're not really good at it anyway, but you came, well, we'll play. So let me introduce you to my left, right? This is left, correct?
It is left.
Okay, introduce yourself on your left.
I'm Rob, I'm playing Quill the Wizard.
I am John, and for the second week in a row, I am playing Boar.
To my right,
I'm Ren Buckley. Jacob, I'm playing Jacob.
Ren's playing you.
Yeah.
fourth wall of that shit, baby.
I'm Jacob, I'm playing Ren Buckley.
We might need to take him to see that.
And I'm Dareth, and today I'm playing Rangrim because I did stupid things last time.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, last time on Our Little D&D Game.
Still not the stupidest thing that happened that week.
Wasn't it though?
I have to disagree.
The last time we played,
I don't know, riding off with a wyvern in the same
Let me see.
space as a dragon.
Fair.
let me see, last time we played, you guys had a wonderful encounter with giants and a big boar who was like 12 feet tall, and
Big Boar and a little boar.
you guys had a fight, and Nariel jumped out of a closet. Finally, he jumped out of the closet
Hey man.
and revealed himself to the world. Promptly got himself fireballed and murdered.
The world was not impressed.
He came out of the closet and the
I
world
was
wasn't.
flaming.
He was flaming. It's the truth. Literally. He got dead. Now, Pluto got into it with Ren Buckley again and stole the wyvern, jumped over the wall on the wyvern, went for a ride, and didn't realize there was a white dragon out there in the distance, and wyverns don't like dragons. So we're gonna play that out at another time, and you're gonna get to see that. Because that stuff's gonna be absolutely for real. But tonight, our fair adventurers managed to make it back to close to Waterdeep, the city / castle they were floating around in. At the end of the Hoard of the Dragon Queen, owned by Mr. Blagothus himself, dropped them off near to the city, where I believe the necromancer Quill turned our dead flaming cleric into a zombie to have him walk back into the city. Boar was gonna leave with the floating sky shippy thing, but decided I better go watch after these guys. So after a few miles, they see him come trotting back up. We're gonna advance the timeline. You're probably just about a week later. You're back at the Lorfingling Ilfiker home in beautiful Waterdeep. Clean. You're not sleeping in weird places and fighting giants.
Okay, so Lorfingling put us up.
You guys live there usually when you're in Waterdeep.
I'm broke.
Well, you guys, no, actually you're not broke. You have 2,500 gold pieces in a bank. Talk to Randgrim. As a matter of fact, we will open at the breakfast table one morning. The group has settled down at the breakfast table to discuss what they're going to do about Nariel. And Randgrim enters as Ren and Boar and Quill are each having their breakfast. You guys remember the name of the servant guy? Is his name William?
Billiam.
At the house? Do you remember him? The little kid?
Wallace, wasn't it?
It might have been William. I don't know.
I think it's William.
There's a kid now?
William or Wallace?
Yeah, he's one of the servants at the
It's
house.
just
Okay,
a
as long as he's
servant
not
boy.
mine.
It's just a servant boy.
Anyway, Randgrim, you enter into the room and see some of your friends. You know Boar, you know Ren. Quill, you know a little bit, because you've seen her before.
Captain Una says hi. Do we have snow yet? Apparently he's getting his first big snow.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
We're getting a new dump today.
But we're role-playing now. We're not talking about snow. Rangrim enters scene. Go.
You guys come up with any plans about Nariel yet?
Leave him.
I mean, he's undead. Why he's starting to stink a little bit too? Can we just bury him out back?
Oh, I've prestidigitated. He doesn't smell.
Yeah, that's what the wizard's for.
Exactly. We can keep him clean without even trying. Don't have to feed him. He's the perfect pet.
It's a good meat shield.
Exactly.
Do we want to do something about him?
No.
Rangrim, you know people in this town. You know lots of stuff, so make some shit up.
I've got a contact down at the
Twist and shout.
at the Temple of Helm. He's got access to a cleric that knows how to resurrect.
I don't think we need to waste a good gem.
Man, you guys are cold-hearted. Wasn't he the one healing you out there?
I mean, you got your arm bit off, so...
Yeah, that's right. Why am I surprised?
He turned on us and tried to get us captured.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
No.
So he, kind of got what he deserved. It's
Well,
not
I mean, I've
feeling
seen
him-
how Ren acts. He probably deserved it.
I mean, I'd rather throw him off a bridge, so... This is better than just getting resurrected than thrown right off a bridge again.
I'm quite happy having a zombie and a skeleton as my servants.
Quill's our little necromancer. He's fine.
I'm not a necromancer. I have a whistle that does a necromancy spell.
You're gonna turn into a necromancer.
So you're a lazy necromancer.
Hey, kicked his ass.
That's like out of
I
here.
believe there were 2 giants involved.
I don't remember about them.
You hid behind them.
And why you didn't go after her?
Would you rather I have killed it?
Just saying.
What do you want to do about Nariel? If you want to resurrect him, you can have my zombie.
Well, I think that's the least we could do for the guy. I mean, having to put up dealing with you guys and Ren.
I think
But will we-
the least we could do is do nothing and leave him in the situation he's
But
in.
will we keep adventuring with him after?
Well, that's up to you.
We might have to resurrect him just so we can kill him for turning on us. I don't know.
That might
Well,
be worth it.
on that note, the neighbors might start to question what's going on. If they see him, maybe we should cover him with a blanket or something.
We can toss him in a bed.
It can't be the strangest thing that's come around these parts before.
I mean, sure.
There are some strange things
Yeah.
done in the midnight sun by the men who walk around the streets of Waterdeep.
Yeah. Well, and this is Lorfingling's place. I mean, I'm sure they've seen stranger things than. a
Yeah, I
zombie.
guess the guy. is
No,
a
actually,
dragon.
Lorfingling's pretty straightforward kind of guy. This is pretty weird for his house.
I think
straightforward as a dragon.
Yeah, he normally
Yes.
has-
He's had some
Coming up
attacks. He's
I
had
think we
parties
can
here,
usually
and
just-
there's
There's been some things that
stuff
happened
that's
here.
happened.
I think we can just toss him in Quill's bag and then that's it.
You guys are cold-hearted.
Yes, I would have to say. It sounds as Lorfingling enters the dining area. He walks in. Good morning, gentlemen and little lady. It does sound like your friend means nothing to you. But, unfortunately, he means something to me, as his family and myself are very good friends.
suppose we have to do it then.
So I would appreciate if perhaps you took Rangrim up on his offer.
I said you could have him if you wanted him, but he's not really our friend. He tried to get us killed.
He kind of lost his trust when he tried to turn us over to...
I would not assume so much so quick, little one. I would assume nothing with this one, little one. As he comes from a family who are, can we say, they're a bit eccentric and will try anything to get out of a bind.
It's no excuse for turning on your friends.
Not everything would be as it seems sometimes.
You weren't there.
Make no assumptions.
He definitely tried to turn us in.
Why do you say that, Mr. Buckley?
He threw him outside the door, targeted his spell to help the other side, and then...
No, my spell.
Your spell was targeted to protect the cultists, I thought.
No?
Watch the video.
He just turned us over though.
Yeah,
He said that they're in there, get them.
He tried to turn on us.
Be that as it
Originally
may.
it was.
Be that as it
But
may.
when
I'm
it
saying
actually was cast,
you can have
it wasn't.
you can have this zombie, but it doesn't mean we're going to be friends with this guy after he's resurrected.
That's fine. So what are your plans for the day? Will you
Gotta go visit...
visit the
Barnos!
You visit Barnos?
Oh, we're visiting
Man.
Barnes.
Barnos is a good man. Will you visit the yawning portal today?
Pub food ain't too good right now, today. Not really feeling...
There's never
Your
a
food
bad
is
time
better
for-
here.
I do know this, but you need to get out of the house. You've been here for like 5 days already. You need to get out.
Well, if I can't get drunk here, I'll go get drunk at the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
I've always liked you, Boar. You're straightforward. I like this one too. You humans, you're the best. You're fine too.
Think we should stop off at Temple as well. Get Nariel dealt with.
Yeah, I suppose
You-
we can
yeah,
drop
take
Nariel
him.
off there.
Zombie, go with them.
Yeah.
Now.
Do you think as a zombie he still, like, recognizes who we are?
No. This sounds like Mariel always has said. It hasn't really changed that much.
He's standing like a suit of armor. Like where there was a suit of armor before, now there's Nariel. He's got a spear in one hand and he's just standing there.
Oh yeah, you should probably send him on his way with, like, his... at least something to cover him up when he gets resurrected.
I'll just dress him in an old cloak.
Well, I was planning on selling his stuff still.
Yeah, that works. No, leave the tinder box on him.
We can leave him with the tinder box and maybe a loincloth.
I would ask that you return his belongings. And I would appreciate it if you did. Rangrim, if you can make arrangements with the priests at Helm's Temple, that would be terrific.
Alright.
If his parents found out that he was in my care at all, and I had not done my utmost to help him, it would not look good on the house. Or on our business here in Waterdeep. Or anywhere else.
We'll give you the zombie. I'll give you the zombie back. I'll give you all of his stuff. Can you give us anything that would help us with our dealings with Barnos? Do you have a letter of some sort, or
Barnos knows who I am. Go and have tea with him. Or cafe. He loves to serve cafe.
He loves, like, that coffee he makes, black sledge stuff.
I never tried it last time.
Me neither.
Oh, you guys didn't try the cafe. There's so many different types. You can get anything you want.
Apple cider.
Anything, Mr. Buckley. If you want a mocha, you can get a mocha. You can get a caramel frappuccino latte, like grande decaf or whatever the hell you want.
Decaf.
But yes, whatever type of cafe you desire, Barnos can whip it up for you.
I prefer the pumpkin spice myself.
Oh, it is quite nice, and it is just past that time of year.
I guess all this stuff is in my bag.
And guys, when you guys come into town, you also notice that there's been a steady influx of people coming into Waterdeep. It's not like thousands and thousands, but it's every day there's like a few hundred more.
Who are the refugees?
Well, the people you were chasing and the information you brought about the cult.
Yeah.
And you guys have already debriefed. We're just gonna skip ahead. I shared that information with the folks who are tracking the cult of the dragon and what's going on. If what you say is true, then Sword Coast and all of Faerun could be in deep trouble. If Tiamat is brought back from the abyss, literally all hell will break loose. It won't be good. You may be called again. The dignitaries for the different cities and towns have been asked to come together for a council here in Waterdeep. It's being organized by, I can't remember his name now. He's a monk. Can't remember his name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And a priest or a cleric or a paladin of some sort are putting it together and trying to draw everybody together to draw a focus on this cult of the dragon and all the goings on. But your information that I provided them has proven quite useful. So.
Okay.
Did I hand over that book on how to summon him?
No,
That's okay.
it's all yours. You were never asked what treasures you were.
I wasn't sure. Well, I wasn't sure if that was a treasure or if that's something that we showed for evidence and all that. Because we had letters.
That would be
we
up
had
to you.
letters, right?
Letters, stuff like that, but anything that you choose to call treasure,
Right.
but anything like letters from the desk or like from the desk of the Red Wizards, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, because I have letters,
Yeah.
and then I had
So anything
then
like
like the
that,
book.
you probably handed over.
yeah.
Like the book, that's up to you. If you wanted to hand that over as evidence, that's up to you.
I mean, I don't know what I would do with it. I'll pull it out of the bag and say, this is something.
I would say you've done that
Just
already then.
Did that already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I don't see what it would do us any good. Probably don't want to carry it around.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But all that you've brought has proven to be of great interest. The young monk that is in charge of getting this stuff together is quite interested in meeting all of you. And perhaps you might entertain visiting with him at some point, but that's your call. You have your friend back, and that's what you set out to do.
Yep.
There's been other goings on here in Waterdeep. Apparently the Xanathar has been making moves in the underworld.
Ooh, like what?
I'm not exactly sure, but lots of adventurers trying to get into Hallister's haunted halls. So much going on in Waterdeep.
Alistair's haunted halls, eh?
Yes, they called him the Mad Mage. So, lots of things going on here in Waterdeep.
We're gonna go see Barnos.
But you want to go see Barnos? No, just make sure you tell him you're in town visiting with me. I'm sure he'll give you a discount. But gentlemen, I have work. We must uncover the full plot of what's going on with
How much
this.
money did we get from...
So I want to say good day and stay safe. Don't get in any trouble if you don't mind. If you need anything, Alton or Rangrim will be able to help you. You guys haven't seen Alton since you guys have been here at all. But if he says Alton will help you, then he's around somewhere.
Okay.
So, you and Alton, actually, Rangrim, you and Alton have been working together all summer. It's now, just so you know, it's now, you're in summertime now. It's not late, it's beginning of summer. It's quite warm out, but business has been good. Brisk, moving stuff, but some of your caravans, the ones heading north, are getting hit. The ones heading south, we're getting a little bit of trouble at the beginning of summer, like at the beginning of spring, when the roads first started opening up, but they're better now. But anything going north, they're getting, you've heard rumors that some of your stuff, your caravans, and caravans of other people have been attacked by dragons.
I kind of want to go investigate the dragons.
Dragons are cool. I say we stop at Barnos.
Do we want to deal with the zombie first?
Rangrim's got that handled, right?
You guys aren't even gonna come with?
Well, I mean, I'll go. I've kind of had my fill of dragons for a little bit.
How could you possibly have your fill of dragons?
Dragons are fantastic.
Well, if you ever go up against a dragon, guarantee your Ren's gonna get you killed.
Who knows? Depends on the color, I guess.
Hasn't killed me yet.
That was not cool what you did.
You weren't there.
You told us.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't kill me, makes me more pissed off. Let's go deal with zombie. Zombie.
What's everybody doing? Rangrim and Bor, what are you doing?
Guess I'm going with Rangrim and take
Yeah, we're gonna head to the temple.
I kind of
take
have to
zombie
go
out to
with
the
them
temple.
because I have to still command the zombie what to do.
So you're gonna go?
Sure.
Are you gonna go?
Ren walks into the temple, bursts into flame.
Yeah, I'll go.
You guys, we'll just advance this several more hours, and you're actually near the temple in Waterdeep of,
Hours.
yeah, like, there's dishes and things you gotta get
Oh,
ready.
okay.
You guys are in your day clothes. You're not dressed in your armor or nothing like that, but now you are. You guys are fully armed, and like when you're at home, you're kicking back. You got your Adidas sweater on, your pajamas.
Really cold.
You got your your Homer Simpson slippers on. You're just chilling like a villain, drinking coffee, right? Watching Netflix. Anyhow, you're all armored up and you're headed over to the Temple of Torm. And you get to the Temple District and you're walking along, and is Nari all covered up?
Yeah, he's like clothes on. Like,
He's got like a cloak on.
yeah, he's not like a raggedy zombie. Like,
No,
I
but
got him
he's-
dressed up.
But
Well,
you're
we'll
in
have
you're in a holy district in Waterdeep,
He's got a tailcoat on.
and
He'll be
you
covered
know,
up with a cloak, hood and all.
like he gives off this evil vibe. Like
That's all.
people are avoiding you.
That's only because he's evil.
That's fine.
He's not necessarily evil. He is undead.
He is lawful evil.
Creature of evil creation.
Yes. Anyhow,
Oh, sorry, he's neutral evil.
he's neutral evil.
Still evil.
So long and the short of it is, he's giving off a lot of, and like there's clerics walking by and paladins. You know, you see the Lathandrites over there, and they are like, they are like, they're repairing the temple and doing something. And you see, there's some sort of commotion on the steps over at the Temple of Lathander, and there's this short blonde girl, and she's giving a speech. Something's going on. She's in like really cool armor, and she's not even, you know, she's short because she's kind of floating in the air. You see her way off in the distance. Anyway, you guys head over. You guys head over to this temple at Torm, and as you guys are going up the steps, all of a sudden Nariel stops. He gets up the first step or two, and he just stops.
Protection from good evil, or probably something like that.
Oh, yeah, there must be a spell.
Yep.
I think
This little guy comes out of the temple, this little old guy, and he's like, "Oh, something's wrong with your friend there."
No, he's pretty good.
"Well, the wards on the temple are keeping him out.
Yeah.
Something, what's wrong with him?"
He may have died.
he's a zombie.
And I
He's a
might have
zombie.
brought him back as a zombie.
Ah, I see. And now you're probably looking to resurrect him.
Well, he is.
He is.
Oh, Mr. Rangrim.
Greetings.
It's good to see you again. You're probably here to see your friend.
I am.
Well,
Wait, is this the same guy we... No, wait, we resurrected
been
him
here
with
before.
Godhorn.
I was resurrected. Oh, Torment?
That was Tori.
Torment was resurrected by Godhorn.
Were you ever resurrected? Was Rangrim ever resurrected? No, you just had your arm bit off.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
what the hell are you talking about?
This isn't our first time resurrecting somebody.
First time was...
Oh.
They're a dangerous group to adventure with.
Well, your friend is dead and won't be able to enter until you kill it.
Oh, dibs.
Now we can do that for you, no problem.
Oh, sounds so excited.
he literally, from the back of his belt, he pulls out this shiny looking mace with studs all over it. I can take care of this for you.
We'll kill him.
Should we, like, do it out back?
No, he tried to turn us in. I think we can kill him. We have this, guys. It'll be like healing. It'll be cathartic.
Yeah.
Does one wrong deed outdo all the goods he really did for us? Like, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
He's undead. I don't really like it, but
Should we, like, take him out back? Like,
You two are, Rangrim and the old guy, they're kind of chatting away. You guys are having this talk. Keep talking.
okay, how do we want to end this?
we're not. No.
He only has.
Why is this a conversation right now?
He's not wearing any armor.
1 hit point.
He has 22 hit points.
Yes, 1 hit point.
Why are we having this conversation? We're seriously, out of all, so much he's done for us.
How do we want to kill him?
We have. No, I don't want to pull that out of the bag.
Should we just, like...
Why don't we use his mace to kill him?
All I
Let's use his mace.
All I ask is don't make a big mess on the steps. They were just washed this morning.
Okay, let's...
Okay, that's good.
Or he has arrows. We can just like.
No, let's use his mace.
Okay.
His own weapon against him.
I'll give you the mace to.
Okay, I am not using a mace. What's the damage show to put
He has 1 hit point. You pretty much just have to hit him. Oh,
Sure.
Nariel, fall down. You got
literally
you have
falls.
advantage now.
And he has no armor, so 10.
He literally falls
He has
face
one hit
first
point.
onto the steps.
His armor class is an 8.
4 blocks the attack.
Are you blocking it?
Yes.
I rolled a
We have to kill him.
I take out my hand axe to stop his attack.
14.
That's gonna hit. You can roll, beat a 14 and you can block it.
17 plus 7.
Okay, you.
I
Block.
don't know the bonuses on it.
Your sword, right, or axe?
It's a hand axe.
His hand axe comes in and stops you, kind of deflects your thing.
Now, why would
Now,
you do that?
are you having your friend resurrected or aren't you?
I just don't think it's fair to Nariel. Like, he was in a tough situation. Do you think we really...
We have to kill him.
We have to.
He can't
He
come
just
in,
told
lad.
him. He just
Unless
told
he
us we
told
have
us
to
to
kill
kill
him.
Let me kill him.
Your friend undead is not welcome.
This is therapy.
He's like a droid. His kind aren't welcome.
You
here.
like mushrooms? I like this.
We don't serve their kind.
I'm sure there's a black wizard somewhere
I'm gonna
in
strike
the
again.
city that can help us.
I want to touch him and cast Shocking Grasp.
Really?
Done. Quill reaches out.
Oh, you've got a slightly grilled zombie now.
Yes.
Shocking grasp. You see Nariel.
You had your
And
chance
there's
and
no,
got blocked.
all of a sudden, there's this like cloud of smoke and
Mace block.
this acrid smell of burnt flesh in the air.
Oh, why'd you go and do that?
Oh, that's rotten. That's worse than somebody breaking wind.
Just prestidigitation.
We'll leave him stinky.
Okay.
Oh, not in my temple, you won't, lass. You can fix him up and bring him in, but
Fine.
by this time there's a small cat crowd gathered watching all of this.
I will cast Prestidigitation on him to smell better.
I look around.
Good enough. And the crowd's all like,
We should get him inside before we draw too large of a crowd.
that's weird. Those people are weird. I know, right?
Don't say you haven't seen weirder.
Work with his
They are like,
shrugs.
they're like,
Just like, oh well.
This is Waterdeep.
come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
What are you looking at? Get out of here.
Sorry, never went to.
Don't take
People-
the locals.
People are like, whoa! Because these are wealthy people. Like, this is a wealthy district. These are wealthy people. They're nobles and
We all
stuff
look-
like that. They're like,
I thought nobles get their kicks on this kind of stuff.
He
No,
straight up looks
these-
like a homeless
It's like
person.
cage fighting here.
No, he's
you're on this, you're on the
I'm
steps
not
of the
a
Temple of
midget. I'm a little person.
Thorn. Yeah, midget.
Homeless.
Rangroom's just gonna reach down and pick Noel up, throw him over his shoulder, and go into the temple.
You hear this whirring sound? As Rangrim reaches down and picks Nariel up and throws him over his shoulder and starts
job,
tromping
Tin Man.
up. Right this way.
Shut up.
Right this way, gentlemen. And off you guys go into the temple. You get Nariel settled and situated and whatnot, and this elderly gentleman comes in the room. And everybody except Quill, roll a perception check.
17.
16.
18.
Wow, I forgot.
Plus one.
Rangroom's perception was garbage.
There's something about this old guy, but you're not sure. There's something about him. You get a good vibe from him. You're getting a really good vibe.
Somebody's glowing.
Like, Catholic priest, good vibe?
No, good vibrations. Good
Protestant priest.
vibrations. Like,
Protestant pastor, whatever.
Educated.
anyway, you get Nariel all situated. They actually take all of his clothes off and kind of wipe him down. He's got some dirt and blood and stuff on him. They clean up the wounds and stuff, and they get the body ready. And this is several hours later again.
Are we waiting through this whole thing?
Yes.
They said, no. Now, who's got the gem? And the 5,000 gold?
Anger.
Yeah, Rangroom will pull it up.
The gem?
And the gold.
Okay.
And we don't have any.
All right, we have some preparations to make.
Coming out of your investment.
I expect that returned fully.
Listen, we have some preparations to make further. So, what you need is to go home or go wherever you go, and you need to write down a few things that you loved about this man. And you need to give yourself a reason as to why you want him back. So if you would take your time, the spell will resurrect him for 100 years, so he'll be good here, and we'll preserve him. So you need to take some time and think about why you want your friend back.
You have a loose piece of paper I can write on.
You can write?
It's like, yeah, it's one of the few things I learned.
He can write? Hell, I didn't know you could read.
My reading needs some work.
His writing's just a bunch of big X's on the page.
It's barbarian script. Thank you very much.
So, give yourself a day. Come back on the morrow. And you each need to have something ready and prepared. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. And if you need more time, send a runner. If you need extra time, extra days, that's fine. We can wait. But you need to have at least 2 paragraphs or more.
Oh, do we actually?
Oh.
Boar's done.
You didn't even know him.
Nario did some traveling with Boar.
Boar's been traveling with Nario longer than you've been traveling with Nario.
I've actually probably been traveling with Nario the longest.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot.
Because Quill and Nario started at the same time.
Well, I'm not writing 2 paragraphs, so.
Yeah. I was like, that's too much.
Don't!
Am I expected to like actually write 2 paragraphs by the end of this?
No.
Okay.
You can save it for next time.
'Cause that just sounds like homework to me.
It is.
Yeah, see, I don't do homework. I'm out of high school now.
Inner mind.
Well,
goals are
I
your
dropped
advantage
out.
too.
That's probably why you're a barbarian, son. But that's okay.
You can't change what you're raised as.
Go shopping.
Let's go shopping!
Okay, you have your homework assignment.
Need a new pair of shoes every minute.
So please, when you're ready, we'll be ready for you.
What type of masks do you think?
Thank you for your service.
Very good. And your friend doesn't say a word through the whole thing. He just stands there. He just stands there, and you guys, like, he's the one, like, Rangrim's friend. This is the kind of the short, old guy that brought you in the robes. Kind of, he's in a monk robe. But the priest that they brought in to get the preparations, like, to do the actual thing, he just stood there while this guy's explained all that to you. But when he walked in, that's when you 3 rolled a perception check. So, anyway,
Okay. Let's go shopping.
you're leaving?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, where are you going?
Barnos!
Might be my favorite accent of yours.
The one-stop shop? Barnos Magic Emporiums.
There you go. I probably need my book. I think I got it here. It might be in this book, I'm not sure. Anyhow, about 30 minutes later, you guys have been walking through the streets of Waterdeep again. Lots of cool things you see in Waterdeep. The Temple District is actually really beautiful. and
Radical.
yeah, and you see adventurers everywhere in the streets. You also see. Can you hand me the orange one?
This one.
Yeah, and then if there's a small gray one there,
An adventurer's game.
a small thin gray one, somewhere in there. Anyway,
Like one of these, or
yeah, that one.
That one?
That one might be it. Anyway, about a half an hour later, you find yourself standing in front of Barnos Magical Emporium. So that's good. We got it.
stand up all you books.
No, don't worry about it. It's just gonna fall
There
out.
we go.
So,
Barnos has ads on the glass ball. That's how you know you've made it.
And you have to pay for Glass Ball Premium in order to get rid of ads.
Yeah.
it's true.
But I mean, that's 5,000 gold a month, so.
This
No
guy
one
walks
can
by.
afford it.
This guy walks by and he goes, "It's all true. I've got premium service. I got no ads. Got no ads." And he's like walking along, and he's watching his glass ball as he's walking along, head down. He's got his head in his glass ball.
See, I don't know how people can do that.
He literally walks across. You watching this guy as he walks across the street, almost gets run over by a horse and cart.
Glass ball goes flying, smashes on the ground. No, that was my 10,000 gold glass ball!
So, this is eyeball. I just got the new Highball 10. It's a 10S. What do you think, guys?
Isn't it pronounced XS?
In excess. I got the new IXS. It's in excess. He's walking along, yeah. Anyway, you're standing in front of Barnos. Stupid jokes aside.
Let's walk in.
Ding, dingling,
It has no headphone jack.
dingling. You guys walk in. The place, there's there you can see that there's somebody in the cafe area sitting in a couple of wingback chairs. This place is well lit. It's like it's warm and inviting and welcoming. It's like walking into a really old, like into the library at the Library of Congress. And it's just beautiful. It's warm. It's comforting. There's books and scrolls and magical things and trinkets on the shelves. And to your right, there's the counter with behind the counter. There's like things that Barnos mixes up or whatever. And then to your left is the cafe where you can sit and relax, read your spell book. You can study your spellbook. Literally, if you need a long rest to get a spell back, here you can do it in half the time. You can do it like a short rest. It's just that comforting. It's just that warm. It's a magical place. The lighting is perfect, and as you guys walk in. Oh, just a minute. I'll be with you in a minute. Just hold on. Barnos is coming. Just wait.
I'm gonna have some tea this time.
I'm gonna look at masks.
You already have one.
No, I don't.
Hello. Can I help you guys?
Put on your black mask.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Something tall, dark, and stiff. That's in our adult section.
Is that the brothel down the road?
Barnos' magical something that's in the dark roast, with preferably.
Oh, you want some cafe? Yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. I can get you some cafe, yes. please, come with me. And he takes you over to a table, and he sits you down at a table with 4 chairs around it, near the window, and the setting sun is kind of, he's got the blind down, so it's coming through. You're allowed to also pipe, you can smell pipe tobacco in here. It's really nice, rich, it's a nice rich aromatic smell of pipe tobacco, kind of a spicy smell. But you can smell the cafe, you can smell it fresh brewed. And he says, what can I interest you in? What kind of cafe?
Something dark roast, maybe with something to stiffen it up a little bit.
What do you mean stiffen it up?
Tequila, whiskey,
Oh,
scotch.
no, nothing like that, sir.
I'll just have
just
the coffee.
cafe.
I'll just have the coffee.
Okay. Dark roast for you? Just the house blend?
House blend black.
Very good.
I have never had cafe before. Bring me whatever you recommend.
Oh. Your white chocolate, yes.
I can get a pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah.
Excellent. How about you, sir? You look like you have a discerning taste.
I think I will get a low-fat, low-cal.
Someone tells me it's gonna be really gay.
Low-fat, low-cal, grande decaf, frappuccino, pumpkin spice with 3 shots of.
With 3 shots of cafe?
3 shots of.
I can do that
Yeah.
for you, sir. Excellent. He goes away to the bar, the cafe bar, and he goes around to the back and he starts.
Extra whip.
Oh, very good, sir.
I'm just staring at you.
My friends! Barnos is here! It is good to see you! Welcome to Barnos! It's the magic shop with all of that and a bag of chips too!
A one-stop.
You like, huh? You like Barnos? Welcome!
It's the best store in town.
I know you! And I know you! But I don't know you! No, I don't.
I don't know you either.
Welcome to Barnos anyway. You like? You come, I show you. Welcome. Are you having cafe?
Yes.
Excellent. Have cafe. Come, make shop. Have a look around. When you are ready, okay?
Quick question.
Yes.
Magical masks.
What are you looking for?
Disguise?
Ooh, good to run you. Very expensive. Yes. Let me have a look. I will go have a look.
Oh, where you go? Anything druid crafty?
Oh, druid crafty. Perhaps not, but let me look. It is Quill. Miss Quill, yes, I know, I remember. I'm Barnos. I know this thing, yes. What are you looking for today?
I don't know. Something interesting.
Okay. Always something interesting at Barnos. Ask me, I know. Tell you later. Excellent. You have cafe now. You come shop later, okay? I look for some things for you too. Very good.
Drinking cafe?
Excellent. Drinking cafe. Welcome back to Barnos. He,
What are you doing?
The Barnos hand movements.
yes.
No, it's fold your fingers.
It's like that, right? Yes, welcome to Barnos.
Yeah. Sneaky fingers.
No, spirit fingers.
No, jazz hands. Jazz hands. When I was younger, I make dance in the troupe, huh? Very good. My father make me do it. Anyway, you have cafe now. Then I come back later, okay? It's good, I know. Welcome back to Barnos. Okay, bye-bye.
I really could live here. This is a good place.
It's an awesome place.
Jim
Full
comes
of
back.
magic, books, cafe.
Masks? I just want to have a backpack filled with masks. at this
Masks
point.
with balls on them, strap around your head. Okay. Anyway, Jim comes back with your cafe and he's, one black. This for you, little lady, is a white chocolate mocha. Your frappuccino and your pumpkin spice.
He reaches inside his cloak and pulls out a little flask.
That's fine. He says, welcome and enjoy. Welcome to Barnos and enjoy your cafe. Basic.
Bitchin'.
This, guys, literally is the best thing you've ever tasted.
It is. I'm even playing with it. I'm trying to prestidigitation it to make it taste better, and it does nothing.
I know it does nothing because it's got this foam, this
Sorry to be
creamy foam,
prestidigitation.
whipped cream on the top of it, and it's got it's just like
That's the trick. It's all actually
it's the next level. Yours has extra whip, and then it's got like sprinkles on it, like
You're in a sterile.
caramel sprinkles on it,
You're in a
like,
sterile.
and your pumpkin spice is just like dead on.
The most pumpkinous spice.
When you drink your coffee, it's like it's got this really nice bold start, and then all of a sudden it just goes smooth like that, and it's like, wow,
So put some good whiskey in it.
not burnt, so good. If you've ever had burnt coffee in your life, it's the most disgusting
It's like
thing
the
in the
first
world.
time you go to Starbucks and they get it right.
Isn't that what they serve at church each week?
Pretty much. Anyhow, you're drinking your coffee, it's beautiful. Your coffee is like out of this world chocolatey.
It's candles.
You can't even describe it. Your coffee's absolutely delightful.
Yeah.
And your coffee is just like lifting your spirits right up. You each need to roll a, I'd call it a D6, D8, whatever you like. D8.
D8?
Call it a D8. What actually? What is your
Hit dice?
hit die? Roll your hit dice.
Oh,
7.
4.
5.
You have that many temporary hit points.
Q.
Oh, I found a disadvantage to this. I don't know where to find that.
So, what is Rangrim, a fighter?
Paladin.
D10. D10 or D12? I can't remember.
No, barbarian's only 12.
Okay, D10 then.
Yay.
So you get that many temporary hit points. I think I did it a little differently last time, but
Yeah, you just did a D4.
something like that. But you know what? I decided to do it a little different, and I might do it different another
They
time.
changed the recipe a little bit.
Yeah.
Always
Different
make-
cook.
Always.
But
make
you
it-
guys are like, wow, you guys feel good. Like you could take on the world, man. Like you're not afraid of anything.
Okay, but after the drinks,
After the drinks, something sort of happens in the room where you're sitting, like in the area where you're sitting, and the lights seem to get dim. All of a sudden. Roll a perception check.
11,
12.
12.
12.
You don't seem to understand what's going on, but you do notice that the room, the coffee makes you feel great, but all of a sudden the room feels dark and ominous.
Guys, this isn't good. I'm just gonna. I've been on some bad trips before, but this isn't good.
Is it the coffee?
I'm gonna ensure that the valuables I have on me stay where they are.
I'm gonna divine sense.
Tell me about your divine sense.
As an action, I can detect good and evil.
You definitely detect evil.
There's evil here, boys.
There's two high back chairs. You noticed two people sitting in high back chairs. Just a little ways away from you. They weren't facing you. They were one was facing away from you and the other one was facing kind of towards you, but was blocked by the other person facing away. right? Like there's a chair here and a chair here, but you can't see past the one chair to see the other person. And by the time you finish casting your divine sense,
It's not a cast.
what?
It's not a cast.
Or whatever, by the time you finish doing your divine sense, you definitely get a feeling like, yeah, there's evil in this room.
Holding on to all my valuables. Or tries to
Do you
stand
say
up.
anything?
Yeah.
What are you telling? You've
I've
told
already
her?
said there's some.
Or tries to stand up. You feel the lightest of touches on your shoulder, and you recognize the voice. Oh, do sit down, boy. No need to get up.
Then I try to swing my axe at the whatever's touching me, like just wild. Get off of me!
You don't want to do that. Yes, you don't. I'm telling you now, want to do that. And you recognize the voice of Rath Modar and Aspra Jaws. Please, we mean you no harm.
Oh, these are people that had.
You recognize these guys. You recognize these guys.
Yeah. Even when you cooked a guy we had in a party.
Your friend was your business. And you interfered in our business. And you killed someone we were doing business with.
Interfering with your business is our business.
Now, boy, don't be like that, Aspra says. We are such good friends, you and I.
How can I believe that? Like, wholeheartedly, I believe that. I mean,
And you need to roll me a charisma saving throw right now.
Oop, hang on. You are within 10 feet of me, so you get a +4 to that.
sweet.
Excellent. Charisma saving throw.
Nice.
It's 12.
That's
and
a
just straight up +4.
Just straight up +4?
Yeah, 16. That's wonderful. Wonderful. You do feel a very close kinship to him, but you're like, yeah, I'd like to be friends with you again, but
You kind of
right
fucking
now,
suck.
right now, right now, I don't want to. It's not. You don't loathe him.
It's not you, it's me, but I hate your guts.
It's kind of like that, yes. But you do feel a closeness to him, having been in his thrall for so long.
Okay, I kind of forgotten. I was trying to remember this is the guy who had me on
Yes.
the necklace.
And my counterpart means you no harm. Please hear us out. We wish to hire you to retrieve something for us.
Yeah.
We're talking about a big pay.
All the treasure you find, all the treasure you keep.
Okay, that's a decent
We need you simply to retrieve something for us from a friend of ours.
Why would we work with red wizards?
Not all red wizards have the interests of Thay.
What do you want us to retrieve?
You have, if I'm not mistaken, something of ours in your possession. Or maybe you don't anymore. Maybe you gave it to your friend, Mr. Ilfiker. That's fine. It describes how certain things are going to be handled once we get to the well of the dragons. What we need comes from a friend of ours. She has a scroll. If you can go and retrieve the scroll for us, We'll pay for your friends. We'll pay you for your friend's resurrection. I believe that's a gem of a certain value, and I don't know, whatever your priest charged you for his services. Fair deal. Retrieve a scroll for us.
From who?
She's a friend of ours. Her name is Jen.
Jen?
Jen?
Jen.
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 Jean.
And it's spelled Jen. If you can do this for us, we'll pay for your friend's resurrection.
But we already paid for it.
It's called compensation.
It's called he'll sell his arm. An arm and a leg.
I'd rather have something from the. I'd rather have something from the shop.
Do we have an accord? I'm sure whatever cash we give you, you will be able to purchase whatever you wish.
Any abilities we have to watch out for?
It's just a piece of paper you want?
Just a scroll. She's waiting for someone to pick it up.
Work is work. Bill figures get kind of pissy with us sitting around the house.
What's the scroll for?
That is none of your concern.
Last scroll we were handed was our kill order, so
You know I'm going to read it when we get it. So what's the scroll for?
Oh, I would dare you to read it. The scroll is contained in a tube. The first person to open it, the scroll is destroyed, and so is the person who opens it.
Perception if I believe him or not?
Absolutely. You absolutely. You know what? You're not only do you
That's only a 9.
not only do you believe him, but you're actually frightened. Because you know this guy's giving off bad vibes, and you know how powerful he is. And you're nowhere near as powerful as this guy.
Oh, that I believe. She doesn't usually get
One more
frightened, no.
thing to the deal. You stay out of my head.
Done. But we were such good
You
friends.
stay out of my head, and I get you your scroll.
Roll another charisma saving throw.
15 plus.
Plus 4.
19?
That's a 20.
A 20?
Yeah,
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You definitely not liking this guy now.
I'm smarter than the average barbarian.
You're definitely not liking this guy. You're like, he's like really pouring it on. Like he wants you to like him a lot. But you definitely, you're annoyed.
He just has no friends, that's it.
Well, I mean, he can always swing by and not be a dick, but
Not have a completely ominous feeling about him.
Anyway, do we have an accord?
You can give us some up front and then some at the end?
Your money will be here at Barnos when you return.
Barnos' take on that.
Barnos will take care of our business for us. We've done business with him before.
well, that changes my perception of Barnos a little bit. But I mean, I'm willing to take the job.
I trust Barnos 100%.
I think we're just waiting on you.
It's fine.
Okay.
Sure. Then please. And he just does this. He's got a wand in his hand, and he just does this. And there's a circle that is glowing on the floor in the middle of this cafe. When you're ready, you know where the circle is. Step into it.
Where will it take us?
To your destination.
Which is where?
You'll see when you get there. You're being paid well to retrieve something for us.
It would help us to retrieve it if you would actually give us some information.
Do we have an accord?
Why us?
Because you are resourceful.
Okay.
And right now, our other means are not at our disposal. And we're willing to pay you.
Okay.
6,000 gold for the job.
We have an accord.
Excellent. All of a sudden, you guys, the lights come back up, and these two are gone. The circle that was there is no longer there. Hey, Barnos! Mask
Mask.
of disguise. I don't have.
Oh, that's a shame.
And you were looking for again.
Druidry for dummies. Anything?
I have a book.
I'll take a book.
Can't read.
I have
Okay.
a book.
I could read
Common
it.
and Elven.
Are you going to now? Let me ask you a question.
Well, I need to start learning somewhere before I multi-class.
You want to multi-class as a druid, right? You can take the first level of druid with this book. It's basically druiding for dummies. That's
Cool.
exactly what it's called. Here, there you go.
Thank you.
So it's a free.
Only 17.99 gold.
Is that over like 3 equal payments or something? Okay. I pay for my coffee in the book.
Oh, don't worry, cafe is free. You have quill for a friend, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cafe is for free. It's good, huh? You like cafe, right? Yeah, I know you do.
Lorfingling's gonna like you getting that book.
Lorfingling,
Yeah.
you are his friend, yes?
Yeah,
I
we're
turn
all
and
his
have another
friends.
swig on my
Oh,
glass.
you were here before.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah.
But I have not. Who are you? Please, you introduce me to your friend.
Okay, this is Rangrim. He's missing an arm. That's about
All this role-playing being good daytime.
What? You're not missing an arm. You have 2 arms.
Don't listen to him.
You are sneaky, aren't you?
One's a robot arm.
What is robot?
One's magical metal that moves.
Oh, you're like a golem, yes?
In a way.
I'm making one downstairs for a customer right now. Flesh golem, very nice. If you ever want to be a flesh golem, you let me know. I can always
feel
use
like a
extra
flesh
parts.
golem dealing with Ren.
I always need extra parts, huh?
Your arm may have become a flesh golem.
Now,
Just getting it in the stomach.
you're here in Barno's shop. What can I get for you? I can build and construct almost anything. But I have potions. I have oils, I have rings, and armor, and weapons. I have staffs and rods. What do you need? Do you guys have any money?
Yes.
Yes.
As I am, I understand you have a job. Yes?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're done this job, you have credit here at Barnos. Cash credit, or you can take cash with if you wish. 6,000 gold, yes?
Yeah, 6,000 gold credit at Barnos.
Excellent.
And we have some gems from,
We have a lot of.
although I guess we're not sharing. Brendan, we're assuming, is dead.
Yes, you are
Nariel is
dead.
dead. So we just split.
Ish.
We don't have that much, though, surprisingly.
No?
No, we only have like 2,000 gold.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's in gems.
I have 1,000, a little over 1,000 in my bank.
Oh, I have some. We also have a.
You have money. You know you don't. No,
What?
You weren't part of that. You have 2,500 gold
Yeah.
in a bank.
Torment does. I do not.
Torment has. He does.
Rangrim have.
Which,
Just an aside. Just so we have an aside. Last summer was really good to you. You made.
yeah, I
You doubled your money.
So
you
I-
went from 2,500 to 5,000.
then why am I only at?
Well, you spent some.
I didn't spend a lot.
No, you didn't. But You went up to 5,000 gold. Your net worth is now somewhere in the neighborhood of 37 to 43,000 gold. So, what can I get for you? You are going on adventure. You're going to need potions.
We need potions and things to keep
I
us.
need a staff and a robe.
A robe. Oh, let me see.
You said you were gonna get a robe when we came back, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
I have
Well, it's a robe.
cloaks.
For the rest of us, it's a.
I'm
be a shirt.
I'm gonna see if he has any new short swords.
I have a cloak. Listen, I have 2 cloaks. Maybe you like, maybe not. I'm not sure. I have a cloak for make you extra protection. Yes. And I have one that, well, it make you change your place, kind of like this. It displaces you. Not cheap, my dear. One is 20,000 gold pieces. The other one is 17,500. Now you are friends of my friend. My friend Lorfingling. Very good friend of mine. Yes. I give you 15% off.
That's great.
What do you have for robes?
No robes, my
No
dear.
robes? What about staffs? You said you had staffs.
Let me look, see where my staffs are. Oh
One
yes,
spends in that.
I have a special staff. One, just one. It,
It's okay. There's
you
some
can
cheaper
hit
stuff,
things
like
with
he
it.
has weapons are a lot cheaper.
It's called Staff of Striking. Only for you 15,000 gold with a discount of 15% on top of it.
You might want to check the bargain barrel on that one.
Seems a little pricey. I don't even know what a staff of striking does.
It strikes.
Well, if you get a Dungeon Master's Guide and look it up, you'll find out.
How about swords?
Oh, you want a sword?
Yeah.
I have just the thing for you. I have 2 swords. Very special. Only $2,000 today. 2,000 gold pieces for one or the other.
What do they do?
Oh, they feel very
Do you have
light
a
in your
sword?
hand. Very light in your
I
hand.
have a
Make you
two-handed
heat things
axe.
very
You said you
well.
did not want.
Yes.
I would say anything.
Barnos can
Just
do
remember
for
saying
you.
it
You
was
like,
specific.
yes.
Yeah,
Have you
no,
like
Okay,
checked to see what it does yet?
it's a great sword.
How much gold do I
Necrotic
exactly have?
damage.
Because
You have
You said-
about 4,375 gold.
4,375.
I was hoping to trade it, but you could have it if you need it.
4,375 gold. Okay.
I have some daggers.
Yeah, see, a staff
I
of
have a
striking is no
dagger.
good for
I
you.
don't need a dagger.
Did anybody buy a dagger
Plus one to hit.
with the? You
It's
bought
plus
the
3,
dagger last time.
I buy a
Bonus
dagger
to
with
attack,
plus 2 to
but
everything,
it's-
plus 3 to large creatures.
With the
Okay.
staff.
I
don't
don't. I no longer have that. Okay, good. I have 0 written on where you guys have purchased things from here. But I have 2 swords for you, plus 1 each.
Oh, they're just each plus 1? Because
Yes.
I also bought a plus 1 sword here too.
Yes. Maybe you don't need another sword.
I don't. I thought if you had like a plus 2 or a plus 3.
You look like a big, powerful man. I have an axe.
I'm good.
Very powerful axe.
Nope, the book is good for me, thank you.
Hand crossbows.
Oh, no such thing. But I can make these things.
Okay. What kind of axe do you have?
Oh, axe. Oh, powerful. Make plus 1 to hit.
Ah, good.
Do we even have
Do you have any
more?
battle axes?
I have 1. I just told him plus 1 to hit. But I can increase it. But it takes me a couple weeks. I can imbue more magic in it, make it more powerful. Double the price though.
What can I use?
I have some rings.
What kind of rings?
Yeah.
I have one of that shoots stars, one that protects, one that gives you Extra movement. It's like having a free action.
Extra movement.
It's a free action. Costs 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh my Christ.
I don't have these anymore. You've added something to my character here that I didn't notice before.
What?
This amulet of wound closer. Do I still have that, or did?
Yep, you
Okay.
sure do.
'Cause I don't have the jade ring or anything like that. I lost that a long time ago.
The amulet of wound closure. Yes, I forgot all about that. You should look that up in a dungeon master's guide somewhere.
'Cause I feel like that would have come in handy a while back.
I have rings of fire resistance, weakness, warmth, delusion. I have bags of transmuting, holding, and boots of striding and springing.
Quick question. You wrote this on my book. Do I still have that?
Yep. Unless you sell it, you can sell
I
it.
want to sell that.
That's worth. To trade that in.
It's just a +1 dagger.
Yeah, I'm just looking here what I got. That +2 dagger at was that much. He says, I'll give you 350 gold for that dagger.
500?
375.
450.
You call it 4 and we'll make it a deal.
4, we got a deal.
Sell me your dagger.
Okay.
So he sells you the dagger, you sell him the dagger, he gives you 400 gold.
Do you have oh no, that's a legendary. You wouldn't have that. Staff of Power?
No,
Staff of the Magi.
Yeah,
No.
Mage that's legendary. He wouldn't have that. Well, you might, but I wouldn't be able to afford that.
I can make
What?
50,000 gold. I'd make you something legendary.
Yeah, I'm a little
And
short.
120 multi-general payments.
Yes, only your children will pay forever. Yes, you're a funny guy. You don't know your name, but you're a funny guy. Yes, I'm Arnos, yes?
I'm sorry, what kind of rings did you have?
I have rings of shooting stars, protection, free action, fire resistance, weakness, warmth, and delusion. Not illusion, delusion.
Ring of Illusion?
Delusion.
I
Delusion.
don't think it would work on enemies that are already
delusional.
delusional.
No, I didn't see it in here. That's what I was
That's
asking.
because it's not in there.
Oh, okay.
AD&D, baby. Old school. Welcome to my world, sweetheart. He says to you like this, he says, I'm old school, baby. I don't just have one accent, I have many. And I can rock your world, sweetheart.
Gross.
Give me your time and I'll
That's enough, Barno.
You give me your time and I'll give you my
He's
magic.
kind of creeping me out.
Oh yeah.
I have a hand.
Anyway, you know, Barnos has so many different things. Yes, you come to Barnos. You came to the right place. Okay.
How about
How about I just set you up with some spells, some potions, huh? To help you along.
yeah?
I do.
I still have a greater health potion. Because I keep forgetting I have it. I just never use it.
I have lots of healing potions. Regular, extra, and greater. Oh, wait. Oh, I only have 3. You guys almost cleared me out of greater health potions.
What are those, Rod?
200 gold each.
Rather than Druidcraft, I can make them.
Do you have anything like odd? Stuff that's.
Just my firstborn. He's not right. The boy just ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I say to my wife, Peggy, Peggy, the boy just ain't right. She says, Barnos, you ain't just right either.
I understand that. Mine tried to dethrone me.
He has a feather token. He has a parapet of health, cube of force. He has a horn. He has some gauntlets. He has some pretty cool wands, bows.
What kind of wands does he have?
He has a wand of magic missiles, a wand of wonder, wand of fear, frost, and of...
We should put together and buy a wand of wonder.
It's only rare. It shouldn't be pricey.
Wand of wonder, 10,000 gold pieces for you. Plus 15% discount, remember? You are for Lorfingling. He's a friend of mine. Very good. Yes. Bows?
Bows.
No, but he says, I can make for you.
Alright.
But I have many arrows.
How about an
I
arrow?
think last time you were here, you bought some arrows for your friend. Yes?
Yeah.
Where is your friend? Your friend is not with you.
Yeah. He flew off into a direction with a dragon.
Oh, very brave. Yes. Oh, your friend's very brave. Ah, I like.
Friend who bought the arrows.
Oh, which one's the friend?
Nariel bought the
Oh,
arrows.
Nariel bought the arrows? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I'm sad. Oh.
Which one? Both of them.
But remember, Bardos can make. It takes lots of time, though.
Yeah, I don't have that many Barnos.
but smile. That's so stupid. I want one.
I have a potion of fire resistance.
Wand of scowls?
I can make for you. 10,000 gold pieces. Make.
It's common.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
Maybe you'd like me to do a scroll for you. That's easy. I can do that overnight.
Scroll that would. Ooh. How about a scroll that could teleport?
You need scroll of teleportation.
Yes.
Easy. I can do scrolls overnight.
But I don't want it to teleport.
500
Use it.
gold each.
I want it to teleport target.
Scroll of teleportation. You only do teleportation.
But can I like target the scroll at somebody to teleport somebody specific?
Oh no, because you have to be willing to be teleported.
Is there any way to make it so it doesn't matter?
No, I'm sorry. This is 5e. You have to play by the rules.
Okay. Hoping just to teleport the boss into the bottom of the ocean.
Nice. Do you have a robe of stars?
No, but would you like me to make for you?
No.
Only 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone.
What about a scroll of teleportation that brings the ocean
Trying to find
the
something cheap.
boss?
What do you have on sale, Barnos?
Not much.
Think about it. Teleportation sigil at the bottom of the ocean.
There's some broken wands in the broken wand bin, but
Literally just a
Oh yeah, that's not good.
jet stream.
Cut with all the pressure. Of
All the
water
pressure from like a
Those
hole
ones
like
have all
this
been-
big.
at the
their,
bottom of the
their
ocean.
charges have been expelled, and the one blew up, and well, now they're in pieces. We just sell them for, trinkets, spell focus. And they do. He has tons of trinkets here. So if you go to the player's manual and look at the
And
trinkets,
trinkets, which are
That would literally
all the trinkets are
create,
there.
like,
Plus the trinket that you really desire.
like a stone cutting table.
There's a YouTube channel.
yeah, the trinkets are all kind of.
If only you had a King Hackathon doll that was in mint condition
Oh
in
my-
the package.
oh my
you could
God.
sell it to me.
How much?
Oh, they're worth 5,000 gold.
Oh my goodness. We need to get back to my house.
Alright,
Is it on the
here's one of
shelf?
those.
I have one of those.
It's posable parts and everything. Like it's a special edition.
It has everything.
Special edition.
Yes, and the hand grips the axe. It's so cool. There's a button in the back. You press it, and the arm does this thing. It's so cool. Very cool.
String out the back that plays.
Oh, it goes. I'm King Akaton.
Yeah.
Now you must die. Oh, it's so cool. You like it, yes.
I have one.
You have one. I'll give you full price for it.
It's at my summer home in Neverwinter.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, too bad.
Chat likes your accent.
I like you too, Chad. You're beautiful.
Barnos is allowed to break fourth wall.
Do you have a crystal ball?
What would you need a new eyeball for? I have all of them.
I'm a witch. I need a crystal
They're
ball.
brand new. Look,
Everybody has an eyeball.
everybody,
An
all
eyeball,
of
a
them.
crystal ball.
Yes, we call them eyeball here.
Not a little eyeball.
No, not like in your head. It's from the company, the eye company. Yes, they make them.
Anyway, are
I
you
tell
buying
you what,
anything?
I give you one for 2,500 gold.
If I could right now, I would sell my King Hecaton.
2,500 gold for you. I have lots.
Yeah, that's-
They're brand new. They just came in. I have the new 10XS. The NXS.
Are you not buying anything?
I want to kind of see if you can make me something,
Right.
but I'm not sure yet.
What do you want?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe.
As indecisive as ever. Huh.
I kind of want the cloak of displacement.
I kind of.
You want the cloak of displays?
I do want the cloak of displacement.
What about that ring, that extra action ring? What does?
Reaction.
What does?
It's a ring of free action.
Yeah. What's the price on that?
5,000 gold.
What does that do? I didn't see that.
I tell you what, for you one time only, because you are returning customers. I give you
That's not even in here.
35% off. But you have to do the math. Regular price, 5,000 gold. I give you 35% discount.
How much off?
So 5,000 minus 1,750. Oh yeah.
3,250 gold.
Yeah.
It's good price.
Yeah.
Barnos,
Yes.
I have a magic chest. I pull it out of my.
Show me. And when he sees it, oh, this is an exceptional piece. Yes, indeed.
Very exceptional.
Would you like to part with it?
How much was that?
I would, for the right price.
3250.
Do you know what this does?
I do. I think I do.
Tell me what you think it does, little one.
It protects your valuables in it, and if you die, your valuables are destroyed.
Oh, you're not far away. Your valuables are not destroyed.
They're transported somewhere,
Yeah.
so somewhere safe.
Perhaps.
It's very rare.
It's rare. I give you 10,000 gold for it.
We have no use for it.
How much was the cloak of displacement?
Is it 17 or something?
No, it wasn't that much.
17,500 gold. I'll give you 35% off of that as well. Do the math.
Why don't we just trade straight across?
No.
Am I giving you that greatsword? Are you
Yes.
taking it? You're taking the
Yes, I'll
greatsword?
take that great sword off.
He sees you pass the greatsword to him. His eyes go, ooh, that's a valuable weapon. Yes, I know. I'm Bar, knows that?
Did it come in a scabbard?
No.
No? Okay, I'll loop it in my belt then.
You need scabbards for that.
He's a salesman, I'll give him that much.
I can get you scabbard. And you can see like there's a bunch of swords and stuff like just
We
junk.
should just rip one off.
There's all kinds of junk in
Maybe I could
here,
go skin a deer and make one.
and you can see scabbards there.
But if he has a nice scabbard that maybe does something for me.
There's nothing there that actually looks like it'll do anything for you, but he probably has a scabbard for it.
Oh, but if it's under a
Like
one
if
gold,
you get, what's that?
if it's just a regular leather
It's in a bin.
scabbard, I'm not okay.
It's in a bin. It's in not even in a bin. It's in a barrel.
It's in a barrel.
Well, I'll see if he has a scabbard that fits the sword.
Yeah, he's got one there. Player's manual, scabbard. Find out the price. That's how much it worth.
They don't actually have it in here. I know they have like just a sword with scabbard, and then they have
How much
one
is a
price.
sword? Half the price of a sword.
15.25.
Oh, what?
Like, I know
half,
leather's not cheap, but not half the price of a sword.
half the price of a regular sword. Scabbard.
Bracers of
I'll give him
defense.
5 copper for it.
No.
5 copper.
Like 2 gold.
So whatever.
If you get a crappy scabbard,
What is it?
I can
It's a,
mend it
that
so
sword
it's
is a
good
great
as
sword,
new.
right? It's a
Yeah.
great sword.
I guess
Yeah.
So whatever the price of a great sword, he says, for you, I give you for quarter of price of a regular great sword. I give you scabbard for it.
I'm trying to deal with druid stuff and swords.
You got to go to chapter 4.
It's like 149, right about.
What's that, chat?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
I'm just commenting on it.
Armor and shields, weapons.
Thank you. That's funny. Ah, it's good, eh? You like? You come.
Bracers of defense.
Bracers of defense, you want to know?
Buying magical items is never,
Let me think.
Well, those are fairly common.
but it's never been so fun.
Is this?
Yeah.
He's like, he's trying to read and he goes, oh, I don't have my glasses. And puts his glasses on.
What's Barnabas' teleportation abilities? Like, can he just teleport me and then summon me back here? In like 2 minutes?